In the esteemed La household, the eldest daughter's husband, Pei Hangshu, was a man of unparalleled brilliance. His academic prowess brought immense prestige, making the La family a beacon of honor. Even years prior, had the Marquis Xiao come seeking marriage, the La family might still have favored this scholar, a testament to his exceptional character and the family's discerning eye. Marquis Xiao Rong, a man of power and influence, carried a heavy burden. He was deeply ashamed, haunted by a promise he had broken years ago to his old friend, La Deyuan. This unresolved past weighed heavily on his conscience, casting a long shadow over his illustrious life, making his heart ache with regret for his past actions and a sense of profound guilt. But the Marquis's torment ran deeper. His eldest son suffered a severe injury, eerily mirroring the exact wound La Deyuan had sustained years ago. Xiao Rong believed this was no mere coincidence, but divine retribution, Buddha's punishment for his broken vow. A chilling echo from the past, demanding a heavy price for his transgression, filling him with dread and despair. Desperate to appease the heavens and save his son, Marquis Xiao Rong came to La Deyuan, not with arrogance, but with a sincere plea. He sought to atone for his past transgressions, hoping his heartfelt repentance would convince Buddha to spare his eldest son from further suffering. This visit was a desperate attempt to rectify a grave mistake, to mend a broken bond and seek forgiveness. To further his cause, Xiao Rong began to praise his third son, Xiao Yu, with fervent enthusiasm. He described Xiao Yu as a cultivated scholar, not a crude warrior like himself. At 19, he topped the capital exams, and at 20, he nearly passed the spring exams, only hindered by illness. Now, he studied under a renowned master, destined for greatness, promising La Deyuan two illustrious scholar sons-in-law and unmatched prestige. La Deyuan, initially captivated by the tempting vision of such a prestigious alliance, couldn't help but smile, momentarily lost in the sweet dream of future glory. However, reality soon dawned upon him. He knew that in his household, he wasn't the sole decision-maker. His wife, Wang Chuyue, and especially his youngest daughter, La Fu, held strong opinions, and their approval was absolutely paramount. Meanwhile, in the main hall, La Deyuan's wife, Wang Chuyue, engaged in conversation with Xiao Yu. Thanks to her accomplished son-in-law, Pei Hangshu, she felt surprisingly comfortable speaking with the scholar. She found herself enchanted by the young man's elegant demeanor and handsome features, asking about his studies, his family, and his age with genuine warmth and eager interest. Xiao Yu answered each question with perfect composure and grace. When a maidservant brought tea, he offered a subtle nod of thanks, his movements as he raised and sipped the tea both fluid and refined. Wang Chuyue watched, utterly captivated, unable to tear her eyes away from his elegant presence, completely engrossed in his every action and gesture, mesmerized by his charm. As Xiao Yu gently placed his teacup down and met her gaze, Wang Chuyue flustered, turning away as a question slipped out, 22 years old, are you married yet? His calm response, these past few years, I've focused on my studies, my parents haven't arranged it, ignited a sudden, inexplicable joy within her. Could this be the very ideal husband her discerning youngest daughter had always dreamed of? Her heart fluttered with hope. During the elaborate midday feast, La Fu remained absent, unaware of the discussions regarding her future. Only when Marquis Xiao Rong and Xiao Yu were preparing to depart for the county town was she called upon by her mother to bid them farewell. She approached them with a natural, unburdened demeanor, completely oblivious to the weight of the secret proposal hanging in the air, simply performing a polite duty. The moment the visitor's carriage was out of sight, La Deyuan, unable to contain his excitement any longer, gathered his entire family, his wife, Wang Chuyue, his son, La Tsang, and his daughter, La Fu, into the main hall. He emphatically closed the doors, then, like scattering beans from a bamboo tube, recounted every single detail of Marquis Xiao Rong's extraordinary marriage proposal, leaving nothing out in his rush. While Wang Chuyue felt a thrill at the prospect of such a handsome and promising son-in-law, a wave of concern washed over her regarding the Xiao family's true intentions. What if this cure didn't work, and the Marquis's son remained crippled? Would they blame La Fu? Or, if he healed, would they scorn her humble background and mistreat her, leading to endless hardship and regret? La Dayuan, though kind-hearted, possessed a strong sense of integrity. He snorted defiantly, declaring, if he dares to mistreat her, I will go to the capital and expose him to the entire city. Yet, he quickly softened, musing, but I don't believe he's the kind of person to abandon principles once his purpose is served. He saw a man humbled by fatherly love, not entirely without virtue, and believed in his sincerity. Wang Chuyue, however, remained unconvinced, her brow still furrowed with apprehension. She raised another point of concern, one that spoke to the vast social chasm between their families. But, she mused, Xiao Yu's two elder sisters-in-law are both daughters from prestigious, noble families. Won't La Fu, with her simpler upbringing, face immense pressure or even contempt within their grand household, perhaps even be looked down upon? La Fu, who had been silently absorbing the entire discussion, suddenly spoke up, her voice clear and resonant. Her chin lifted defiantly, and her eyes sparkled with an intelligent, unwavering resolve. What if they are daughters of prestigious families, she declared with confidence. As long as I am in the right, I fear them not. Do not speak of them, even the Marquis himself, solely because of his past broken promise, I hold a lifelong leverage over him. Her mother, Wang Chuyue, immediately understood, a relieved smile gracing her lips as she asked, Fu Ni, you agree then? La Fu gave her mother a playful, knowing glance. Of course, she agreed. A marquis's son, handsome as jade, elegant in demeanor, a scholarly achiever with a promising career, wasn't this precisely the ideal husband she had wished for, a dream brought to life from the heavens above? With both father and daughter in agreement, and Wang Chuyue's earlier impression of Xiao Yu solidifying her resolve, the decision was made. This monumental marriage proposal would be accepted. Wang Chuyue turned swiftly to her son, La Tsang, giving him an immediate, crucial task. Before your elder sister departs, she instructed, go to the city at once. Your brother-in-law is very knowledgeable, ask him to help us deliberate further on this matter and decide the best course of action. La Tsang paused, caught off guard, protesting, this is my sister's major life event, why was my opinion not asked? Wang Chuyue simply raised an eyebrow, challenging him with a silent question, do you disagree? Faced with his mother's determined gaze and his sister's radiant eyes, La Tsang finally let out a resigned sigh. The crucial advice from the esteemed scholar brother-in-law, and the full ramifications of this life-changing decision, still lay ahead, a future uncertain and full of possibilities.